In a world where tanks are no longer just steel and fire, one name keeps coming up: the K2 Black Panther. Many consider it one of the most advanced main battle tanks in the world today, or at least that's what military analysts repeatedly highlight. When you look at the K2 Black Panther, you're not dealing with an ordinary war machine. This is a combination of precise engineering, smart technology, and forward-thinking design. Of course, the term best tank in the world is relative, but the K2 is here to challenge that definition. The tank is now at a decisive moment. Reports indicate a serious expansion of the K2 into Latin America. Peru, according to published information, has signed a preliminary agreement to purchase dozens of these tanks. Why? Perhaps the answer lies in the K2's unique suspension system, practically made for fighting in rugged, mountainous terrain. In this video, we dive into the world of the K2 Black Panther, piece by piece, layer by layer, to see whether this tank truly lives up to its reputation. And if you've ever wondered, is the K2 Black Panther really a good tank? Or how it measures up against the M1 Abrams in a real confrontation? This is where the answers begin. What is the K2 Black Panther? The K2 Black Panther is South Korea's answer to the demands of modern armored warfare. Designed by the Agency for Defense Development and produced by Hyundai Rotem, it is often referred to as the fourth-generation main battle tank. For decades, South Korea relied on upgraded versions of American tanks, but the unique conditions of the Korean peninsula, ranging from extremely mountainous terrain to a massive armored force across the border, led Seoul to realize it needed a fully indigenous platform. The result was a digital native tank designed from the ground up for network-centric warfare, fast, intelligent, and capable in environments where heavier tanks might struggle. Initially meant to complement the K1 series, the K2 became such a technological leap that it quickly became the backbone of South Korea's armored forces, a bold project that is both operationally effective and a point of national pride. Before diving into why and how the K2 Black Panther has become one of the most advanced tanks in the world, a quick look at its technical specifications reveals its true capabilities. The K2 is equipped with a 120mm L55 smoothbore gun and an autoloader capable of firing 10 to 15 rounds per minute, with a 40-round ammunition capacity, a crew of just 3, a 1500 HP diesel engine paired with an automatic transmission, a top speed of 70 km per hour on roads, secondary armament including a 1.27mm heavy machine gun and a 7.62mm coaxial gun, and a cutting-edge hydro-pneumatic suspension. The K2 combines firepower, mobility, and adaptability to rugged terrain. Firepower. The heart of the K2 lies in the 120mm L55 gun, the same length as the one on Germany's Leopard 2 A7 and longer than the L44 on the M1 Abrams, giving it a slight edge in muzzle velocity. But the true strength is the advanced fire control system, which combines high-frequency radar with a laser rangefinder to lock onto targets, even low-flying helicopters. A clever delay feature allows the gun to postpone firing for a fraction of a second if the tank hits a bump, ensuring perfect alignment before the round leaves the barrel. While impressive, some critics argue these high-tech sensors could become a vulnerability in muddy battlefields. Autoloader. The K2's autoloader marks a major departure from American design philosophy. While the Abrams relies on a human loader, fast but susceptible to fatigue, the K2 uses a mechanical conveyor system in the turret bustle, firing around every 4 to 6 seconds. This keeps the rate of fire consistent regardless of terrain or crew fatigue. With the autoloader, the crew is reduced to 3, making the tank smaller and lighter. The trade-off is that maintenance and field repairs become more challenging, and a jammed autoloader can temporarily render the tank immobile. Engine and mobility. The K2 is powered by a 1500 HP diesel engine that propels its 55-ton frame from 0 to 32 km per hour in about 7 seconds. Developing a domestic transmission capable of handling the torque was challenging, leading to hybrid batches using German MTU engines before switching to Korea's Doosan engines. Combined with the advanced suspension, the tank doesn't just move, it can lean, kneel, and navigate terrain in ways most Western tanks cannot. Mobility and survivability. Unlike heavy Western tanks, the K2 combines gymnastic agility with advanced protective systems. Its semi-active hydro-pneumatic suspension allows it to kneel to lower its profile, sit to aim at low targets, or lean to one side. In mountainous terrain like Korea or the Andes, this lets the tank fire behind ridges while exposing almost none of its hull, effectively turning the environment into a customized defensive position. Armor and protection. The K2 features advanced, layered composite armor that is modular, allowing sections to be replaced if damaged, or if better armor becomes available. Its active protection systems, APS, detect incoming threats using sensors and automatically deploy multispectral smoke or even intercept missiles. The Product Improvement Plan, PIP, aims to integrate hard kill systems like Israel's Trophy, capable of destroying incoming projectiles before impact, making the K2 one of the best protected tanks in the world. Cost. For a long time, the K2 was known as the world's most expensive tank, with a baseline unit costing about $8.5 million for South Korea. However, export deals include spare parts, crew training, and sometimes local production rights, pushing prices above $30 million per tank in all-inclusive contracts. Value. Despite the high cost, the K2 is considered worth it for countries needing rapid modernization. High production speed, a smaller crew, and lower training and maintenance costs make it an efficient choice for smaller armies. While complex and requiring technical expertise, the K2 is a reliable investment for digital battlefields in rugged terrain. Advantages. The K2's advanced suspension allows it to kneel and lean behind cover. Its gun has exceptional first-shot accuracy thanks to radar-linked fire control, and its autoloader ensures consistent firepower every 5 to 6 seconds, even in prolonged battles. Criticisms. To keep weight down to 55 tons, side and rear armor is thinner, focusing on avoiding hits rather than absorbing them. Its complexity demands expert maintenance, and high cost can be a barrier for some nations. K2 versus M1 Abrams. The K2 and M1 Abrams embodied two different design philosophies. The K2, with its longer L55 gun and autoloader, maintains a rapid, consistent rate of fire and benefits from a smaller, more agile crew. The M1 relies on a human loader in thick armor for direct protection. The K2's diesel engine is more fuel efficient and, combined with advanced suspension, is far more maneuverable in mud and mountains, whereas the M1 is heavier and thirstier. In protection, the K2 focuses on active and soft kill systems, while the M1 relies on thick armor. Thus, in mountainous or muddy terrain with limited manpower, the K2 is the smarter choice, whereas the M1 excels in open deserts with strong supply lines.
What do you think? Share your thoughts below. Subscribe for more defense analysis. Until the next video, take care and stay safe.